In this short video, we'll look at how you can use PeopleMaps as a manager. So if you're in a management role, this is how to make the best of your PeopleMaps system. Now what we're looking at here is recommended best practice. So please follow this advice when using PeopleMaps in a management role. Now good management demands a good understanding of the people that we work with. So the better we understand ourselves and others, the more effective our management will be. Use the PeopleMaps system to develop a deeper understanding of each staff member and ultimately reduce things like staff turnover and increase productivity. Now there's detailed training in the PeopleMaps Licensed Practitioner course, which goes into a lot of detail about the psychology and how to use the map and everything else in great detail. It's not necessary to use the tool, but if you find this interesting and you want to go deeper, then that opportunity is there. Just contact us and we will make that available to you. This deeper knowledge of personality psychology can really help you when you're managing and coaching others. However, even without this advanced training, you can still make great use of the PeopleMaps system right here today as part of your everyday management practice. So here's a few recommendations to make sure you get the very best from your PeopleMaps system. The first thing I would suggest you do is get every staff member to actually complete the questionnaire. Remember, you're not charged to complete the questionnaire, so it's always more convenient if everyone is inside your control room and you decide if and when you want to actually read the report. The second thing I would always suggest is that you upload your logo so that when your staff go in to complete the questionnaire, you having provided them with the URL, they will see your logo at the top of the page. Then, of course, you just need to pick a report design. At the time of doing this video, there are 4 in the management range alone. Now, of course, there's the recruitment range and there's the coaches range, but we're talking here specifically about the management range. And when you click on that, you'll see a summary of what's in each of them. The 4th one, of course, is about team dynamics. And then I would suggest that you read before you leap, which means before you actually take any action with a staff member, make sure you read and reread their report. Highlight the things that jump out at you and the things that you need to remember and remind yourself of. Pick what they agree with. So if you're in a situation where you can actually talk to them about what's in the report, go through the report with them, never just hand it over, but actually sit with them. Use this as part of your overall management and building your rapport and your development, your training process. And they should only agree with about 80% of the statements. We're not looking for anyone to agree with 100%. That isn't normally how it works. So you're looking for about 80%. So talk it through with them and find out which ones they strongly agree with. And similarly, find out which ones they disagree with. And I say often it's the statements that they disagree with can reveal and create the most interesting conversations. And at the end of the day, remember, it's not just what the report tells you about the individual, but also the discussions that the report inspires. This is what allows you to get to know your staff really, really well. Now you want to look at, okay, so what do we do with this new knowledge? What adaptations to your management style will you make for each staff member? Now PeopleMaps' approach here is slightly different because traditionally this would be thrust onto the individual to make all the changes. Our approach is that it's more realistic to expect the manager to make the adaptations than all the individuals to change to suit the manager. If you're in a management role, then the chances are you've been promoted into that role because you have something extra to offer, and therefore you're more likely to be able to make these adjustments because you've more in it for you, because you will increase your overall staff productivity. So create a short bullet list for each of your staff member based on what you've learned from the report, and then you can start practicing and implementing your list of things that you've made to yourself that you must remember and do with each staff member so that you get better and better results. Now some practical things, discounts. Of course, we don't want you paying any more than you have to, and of course you can just buy 1 credit and that's absolutely fine. However, if you buy 5 or 10, then you automatically qualify for 15 to 30% discount respectively. If you buy packs of 20 or more, then please raise a quote request as you could qualify for greater than 30% discount. We'll be delighted to do that for you. And of course, if you're a regular user, And I say regular, even if you're a small user but you do it most months, then contact us about an enterprise account, because that usually attracts the highest level of discount as well. Okay, so that's pretty much all you need to know to use the reports as part of your management practice. If you wish to do further training and sign up for the Licensed Practitioner course, please just get in touch and we will arrange that for you.